My name is Lauren. I'm from Asheville, North Carolina. I took the LSAT 2 times with my highest score being a 171, and I'll be attending Georgetown Law in the fall. The first thing I did was take a diagnostic. I think my diagnostic was around a 151. So I started in May 2022 and just started by literally going through 7-stage videos and just kind of trying to get through that core curriculum. And so the next few months, I was definitely feeling really good. I was PTing, and by, I believe it was, around February of 2023, I knew that this is a score that could potentially get me into a really good school. I was pretty upset, even though it was a good score, and for a first take, everyone around me was telling me for a first score, this is great, but I was just being really hard on myself, and I was really upset. And so I got really discouraged at that point. And while I was discouraged, but I didn't stop. A week after I got this score back, I was like, well, I just need to get back into it, take another PT. So then I took another PT about a week after June scores came out, and I scored 10 points lower than my personal best at that point. And that is just what really devastated me. I lost all motivation at this point. I was like, I'm getting worse. Why am I getting worse instead of getting better? And I just the thought of studying for the LSAT was making me really sad, because I felt like I was so close to my goal, and then all of a sudden I just regressed this much. So the whole summer of 2023, I could not study. I was like, this is just too upsetting for me to even think about right now. I can't do it. By that fall, the application cycle was starting to open up, and I just thought to myself, I was like, okay, I really want to go to a T14, it's crunch time. And so after I stopped doing PTs for a little bit, and I really just focused on untimed drills and just making sure that I could answer these questions with perfect accuracy in an untimed, no pressure situation. And once I felt confident in that, I started taking PTs again, and my PT scores were going back up to where they were before I took the June LSAT. I just felt super confident, and just knowing, okay, I can do this. My June score doesn't define me. That one bad PT doesn't define me. I am ready to just crush this test. And so driving into the testing center, I was just playing songs that made me happy. I was like, I am going into this with a positive attitude. I'm going to pump myself up. I am just ready to take this test. And I left feeling really good about it. I woke up the morning of score release, an hour before scores came out. And I was just sitting in my bed, my heart was pounding, and I opened it on my phone, and it was there, and I saw the 171, and I just felt so relieved. I think I started crying a little bit. So I ended up applying early decision to Georgetown. It was actually a week after my birthday, and I was just checking my email, and I was like, I'm just gonna refresh my email one more time, and I see a little subject that says application update from Georgetown Law. And then I clicked on it, and I saw congratulations, and I was so excited. I freaked out. I start trying to call my parents, and nobody's picking up the phone. So I looked at my cat, and I said, well, Luna, we're going to Georgetown. And then finally I got a hold of my parents, and everyone was so excited for me. But it was a really, really happy moment, and it just felt like all of that hard work, all of that energy and effort was just coming to fruition. I think when I was getting so bogged down by a score that I wasn't happy with, and then another PT score that I wasn't happy with, just know that you can do better. You are not this one test, you are not this one PT, you are not this one score, you're not this one section. You can use that as a learning moment, use it as a learning opportunity, figure out, okay, this wasn't up to my potential. How can I do better? How can I use this to do better? And use that reframing to just keep pushing you forward.